Welcome back from Manchester, New Hampshire. This is a city crawling with presidential candidates, and we're honored to have one of them on the set with us this morning. Dr. Ben Carson joins us. Great to see you, Doctor.
Good to be back.
So you can really, I can really feel the Republican establishment swinging behind Marco Rubio. The money people, the people chattering on television. It really seems like a lot of people in Washington have decided he's the guy. Do you sense that, and do you resent it?
I don't resent it. I do sense it. I do sense, a lot of manipulation behind the scenes throughout Washington, on both the Democrat and the Republican side. It's something that has disturbed me. It's one of the reasons that I got into this race. I'm not part of the establishment, have no intention of ever becoming a part of the establishment. And it's one of the reasons I don't accept money from billionaires who want to influence me or special interest groups. I think all of this has to be reorganized. The people have to be put at the pinnacle. The government is there to serve the people, not the other way around. And it's going to take, I think, somebody who understands that from the outside to do it.
Political news this week has been dominated by the final hours of the Iowa caucuses, in which the Cruz campaign indicated to your supporters that you had dropped out and asked them to come over to their side. When was the last time you talked to Senator Cruz, and is this settled in your view?
A couple of days ago. Well, it's settled in the sense that we now, as a nation, have an opportunity to see what's acceptable to certain people.
Huh. So you think that was revealing of Senator Cruz?
If in fact he is accepting that and defending those individuals and says that that represents who he is, then yes, it tells us a great deal about him.
Do you think it represents who he is?
Well, it doesn't represent who I thought he was. But obviously, you deal with the facts. I've learned how to make decisions based on evidence, not on ideology.
Yes.
The evidence indicates that there was foul play here. And if someone is willing to accept that because they say it's legal,
right,
as opposed to saying that it's right, I think those are two very different things. And, that's Washington ethics. You can do anything you can get away with. And that's not my ethics. And I hope it's not the ethics that we have settled into as a country.
What are you going to say tonight at the debate? And are you nervous?
I'm not nervous, but I'm not sure what I'm going to say.
You're not sure what you're going to say?
It depends on what...
we're moving toward it. It's a couple hours from now.
Well, it kind of depends on what the question is.
Yeah, good point.
But, I just want people to understand that there are those of us who have gotten into this not for political ambition, but so that we can save our country. And, this is the first generation expected not to do as well as their parents. And it's the beginning of a trend. And they say it's the new normal, but there's nothing normal about it. And it has to be stopped. And, it's going to require people who are not trying to curry favor or who are not returning favors. It's going to require people who think logically, think out of the box, and have a history of solving complex problems.
So that's the second time you said that, just in 3 minutes, that part of the problem is that the politicians who represent us are paid for by people who don't share our interests or values. Do you think that's one of the key problems with Washington?
It's a huge problem with Washington. And unless we solve it, it's going to have lasting consequences for us.
Dr. Ben Carson, we will see you in a few hours.
Okay.
By which point I know you're going to be ready.
Absolutely.
It's great to see you. Thank you.
All right, you too. Thanks.